guys, this is Livy from Live to Next. I'm recording this video because I wanted to send out a very special, I don't know whether to call this a thank you message or a shout out, but I think plenty of you know what I'm talking about. A couple days ago, I've posted this picture that I've done in Photoshop, and a lot of you saw it, and the amount of faves it got, I did not expect that many at for that picture, because if you want to know what this picture was, I'll even show it. It's a picture of explaining why Razzbowski inspires me so much. And I actually have a whole story of why he inspired me, and which again I posted I think it was maybe last month or something. But yeah, he is truly the reason why I started Twitter, why I had a YouTube account, and sorry, trying to collect my thoughts here. Like, I did not expect, like I said in my thank you video, which if you haven't seen it yet, I'll put it in the description below, and so you can go check out that very emotional thank you message. I'll even bring up on my phone right now that same message, and I'll read it word by word what I've written, because it's a very heartfelt, serious message. If I can find it right now, which I'm having some... Oh, that's right. Here. Okay, here we are. Basically, instead of reading the message word by word, I'll just explain it, because I don't think I really need to read it. Like I said, I was a multimedia college graduate. I graduated from college. I was one of the, not the best, but one of the top students. But then I know that what the field I graduated in, like I said, it was for other businesses, making commercials for other people, like showing off talent that they want, not what I want. And to me, that's kind of boring, and I don't really get to show off what I can do and who I am. And so, and also there was no job opportunities around where I live, so that made it a little more difficult. So I was unemployed for years now, and basically I was spending those years just, focusing on my diet and my workout routine. I used to work out for 10 hours a day. Can you believe that? I used to work out for 10 hours a day. And but now I only work out for like an hour or half an hour, or maybe even 2 hours, but that's not the point of this story. But yeah, I would spend most of my time doing that and doodling for my own entertainment, which that's not fun, especially since you can't really show it to other people and see what they think. And also, I was afraid of the internet. like I said, with all that crap that's going on right now, especially with bullying and stuff like that, it's scary. It's absolutely scary. And not only did I want to draw, but I also want to entertain, because that's another talent that I have. Like I said, I can sing, I can play drums and the flute and even some guitar and piano, and I can also act. I love to make different voices. Like I like doing voice acting too. So and especially since what this channel is about, I love to play video games and talk out loud and just talk to you guys. And I never got the chance to do that. I wasn't inspired enough to do that. It's like if I kept on having this fear that if I do this again, like I've done it once before and I've got loaded with hate and saying I was stupid, I was an idiot, and that stuff that I do. So I gave up, and I'm like, I vowed to never do anything like that again. But then that's when last year I was watching more YouTube and seeing all these successful YouTubers, and I'm like, what can I do to be like that? Like, what did I do wrong? That, like, what can I do to be like that? And of course, I was watching all sorts of YouTube gamers, and like I said, the one, especially when they were playing Five Nights at Freddy's, which, thank you again, Scott Coffin, for creating that. That game really did change my life, and which made me write my fan fiction. And Five Nights at Freddy's is how I discovered Razzbowski, because I remember when I was watching him, seeing his humor, his charm, his personality, and how he's energetic and happy and making jokes all the time and saying stuff that's perverted, but that's okay. I kept on thinking, wow, this guy is amazing. He's always happy. I want to be like that. I want to be always happy. And he seems to be the type that's not afraid of that crap that's going on online because of how happy he was. And I'm like, I want to be like that. I want to get to know him. I want to be friends with him. And most importantly, I would love for him to read my fan fiction, which pretty much all those wishes came true once I stepped into the world of Twitter. And it was, I remember, like I said, I wrote a tweet to him saying that, just complimenting him on his channel, and I remember when he tweeted back and all he said was, "Aw, thank you," and I was so excited. I was screaming, I was crying. Oh, but then more and more came. Like, I talked to him more, and we got to know each other more, and our friendship grew more. And then I was debating whether I want a channel or not. But then I was like, screw it, I'm getting my channel. You gave me the inspiration to get out of my comfort zone and give me my own channel. And so I've been planning for, like you guys saw on Twitter, I've been planning for months and months, thinking what I can do for my channel, what can I do to make my channel more unique, and what can I do to make Razzbowski proud. Because I look up to Razzbowski. He really inspired me to do all of this, and if it weren't for me discovering him, I would not be here. I would not have this many friends and fans, which I'm really excited about. And I got a tweet earlier today from one of his longtime supporters, and also my supporter too now, which that's really amazing that a legendary supporter is also supporting me too. Jonathan Elson. I call him Johnny. But yeah, he wrote this one tweet. Let me find it for a second. Which made me think about this. And he was basically responding to that picture that I had a weeks ago. Sorry, I'm on my phone a lot. Yes, he said, Aw, Liv, that's so amazingly wicked and so sweet. Razzbowski, did you ever think you'd be the reason the world met this awesome gal? That is great. Coming from a longtime supporter, like, he's been with Razzbowski, supporting him when he was basically at the stage that I am now. And now he's supporting me too, so that is amazing. But basically, and another thing, like, I always, when something is wrong, when I want advice, or if I just want to talk to somebody, I always turn to Razzbowski. I always turn to Razz because he knows exactly what would make me feel better. He knows how I feel. And he supports me, which I didn't really expect this, and I'm hoping not to cry again. But there's plenty of things he's said to me that I'll never forget, and that I never thought anybody would tell me. So, oh my god, I'm getting emotional right now. It's because this man absolutely changed my life for the better. And when I mean for the better, he also taught me to look at the brighter side of life, because some of you do know and some of you don't know, and I know Razz knows all this, that when I was in my early teens and early 20s and late teens, so that's basically 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, yeah, basically 18, 19, 20, 21, I had suicidal thoughts, I was bulimic, I was anorexic, and I also was addicted to laxatives. And I also had a really tough time thinking of the good things about myself. And I thought that, and I kept on thinking back then that the only way to happiness was death. But no, it's not. Razz is a good example of that there's always someone's people that are there for you, that are there to support you. You just need to look at the brighter side of life and get out of the dark box. Like, get out of the dark side and look at the bright side of life. That's also what Razz inspired me to do. Like now, like, when I look at myself now and think of myself back then, I now think, did that girl really have suicidal thoughts? That girl that's always so excited to do something new? Well, all this life-changing decisions, all this happiness, is all thanks to Razzbowski. So big shout out to you and huge thank you. You've changed my life for the better, and I hope you really understand that. Understand how much this means to me. And thank you so much. I can't even thank you enough, and I cannot wait till my birthday because of what you're gonna do for my birthday. So thank you guys so much, and Razz, if you're watching this, and which I hope you are, thank you so much again. And I hope and see you guys in the next video.